everyone, so today I've decided that I want to film a what I eat in a day, and I haven't filmed one of these in a little while, and I'm going to be doing it vlog style. Usually I do voiceovers over my what I eat in a day videos, but I decided to change it up a little bit. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go and make my breakfast now. I think I'm gonna have avocado on toast with poached eggs. In fact, I know I'm gonna have that, but I'm so bad at making poached eggs, so we'll see how this goes. My brother tried to teach me the other day, so hopefully I can get it right. Also, if you're wondering what I'm wearing my onesie, which I believe is from Boohoo. My mum got it for me, and like I literally live in this thing, it's so cozy. So I've just boiled my water, it's pretty much finished now. I just find that it's so much quicker if you boil it. I've also put the stove on medium heat. It's really weird. It's not actually flashing, but through the lens, it always looks like it's flashing. And I've also got some apple cider vinegar. So I think you're supposed to put like 2 teaspoons in or something, but I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate it a little bit and just chuck some in. I think that'll do. Now I've just got to wait for my water to get to a boil. That's when it starts bubbling, and then I'm ready to put my poached eggs in. In the meantime, I just like to take a little ramekin and crack an egg into it. You can use a cup or whatever, but according to my brother, this actually makes it so much easier to pour it in, because then you don't have to worry about like cracking it and stuff when you've got your whirlpool going. Would you say this is ready for me to put the eggs in now? I think so. I'm just gonna do it anyway. So I'm just going to create a whirlpool. And as you can see, it turns around, creating a poached egg. So I always thought you just waited until the water stopped spinning and then it was done, but no, you have to wait for 2.5 minutes apparently. So I'm just gonna put a timer on my phone and wait for it to be done. In the meantime, I'm just gonna put some avocado on my toast. Oh, I'm such a failure at making poached eggs. This is my second attempt. They really don't look too amazing, but I'm sure it'll be fine, and I know the yolk's gonna be runny, so that's the best bit. And I'm just going to add some Himalayan pink salt and some pepper to finish it off, and I can't wait to eat this, so I'm just gonna eat it outside, I think. All right, so I'm going to cut into my poached egg. Yum. I'll do the other one as well. Looks really good. So it's now lunchtime, and I've had 2 coffees since breakfast, and I don't usually have this many coffees, but I bought one with Brayden because we caught up this morning, and then my mum went to Macca's and asked if I wanted another one, and I'm like, yeah, free coffee, why not? So this is my second coffee of the day. I've just been sitting out in the sun because it is such a nice day today. So I've just been on my phone, sipping on my coffee. It's been so relaxing. But now I'm going to make my lunch, and I actually showed what I'm going to make on my Insta story yesterday, and I had a few of you guys DM me and ask me to show you the recipe and how I made it. So I thought, why not include it in my what I eat in a day video, because it was so healthy and it actually was so yum, and it's really easy to make. So let's get started with it. I've just realized that one of the ingredients that I included in this recipe I actually don't have anymore because everyone's eaten it, and that's just chicken. So I just had some lemon chicken that was left over from dinner, but since I don't have that anymore, I thought that I could use some ham, because that's pretty much the only meat that we have in the house. But I think it could taste good. I feel like cooked ham could taste quite nice, but honestly you can use whatever meat you want. It's like the other stuff that's the main bit. So I've got some chopped kale here, some spinach, and what's this? 5 superfoods. So I think in here we've got things like beetroot, carrots, more kale, onion, and things like that. So I just like to put a bunch of that in here and then get it all heated up. So I've just sprayed some canola oil on my pan before I start putting the greens, and you can use coconut oil or whatever you like. That's probably a lot healthier, but I personally don't love the taste of it. I find that like when I use coconut oil, all of my vegetables and stuff absorb the flavor, but I don't really like it. I've just popped you on my kettle while I put all of my greens in here. So I'm going to put the stove on high heat to start off with, just to really heat it up, but then I'll drop it down to medium heat in a little bit. So I'm just going to start by putting some kale in. I feel like it always looks like you've got so many greens when you put them in initially, but once they get hot, they kind of shrivel down and it doesn't look like a lot in the end. Here's a fun fact for you about kale though. It's actually really good to eat it once it's cooked, because then you can digest it so much easier. You can't eat it when it's raw, but it just is so much easier to digest once it's cooked. By the way, these are already washed, so that's why I'm not washing them. As you can see, it looks like a lot of vegetables, but I'm just gonna stir it around so it doesn't burn. I think the right term for this is wilted. I think you are supposed to say wilted greens or something. So I'm just gonna wilt my greens. I've now put the heat down to medium. Oh, my lens is starting to fog up. But once these have been cooking for probably about 3 minutes or so, I just like to take some sweet corn. This is just tin sweet corn. I had some left over from yesterday. I love sweet corn so much, so I put quite a lot in here. I might as well just finish the whole thing, to be honest. That's a lot of sweet corn, but who cares? I also add some chickpeas, and I just stir this all together. I also add a handful of cashew nuts. And now I'm going to take some ham and I'm just going to rip it up and pop it in. So yeah, I'm just gonna probably use, I don't know, I'm not gonna use too much ham, maybe like 3 pieces. I'm just gonna stir everything in. And this is it, so it's really colourful and super healthy, so I'm gonna go sit outside and eat it now. So I'm having an apple now, and I also made myself a green tea. Well, it's green tea with mint. I'll show you. What do I do now? So the brand of tea that I have is Governor's Estate, and it's green tea and mint, and it is so good. Mum can talk us through what we're having for dinner because she's making dinner tonight, as she does most nights.
Can we not get the mess in the background, please?
That's fine.
So I'm roasting some asparagus, baby broccoli, and red capsicum, and then we're going to have it with hard-boiled eggs and salmon and quinoa.
Very nice. It actually sounds really good. We've never actually had this before. But very healthy.
We have to do a vegetarian option as well.
Yeah, my brother's vegetarian, so we have to.
So he's having lentil burgers with his.
I've just got little Murphy here because he's doing some reverse sneezes at the moment. So basically he's like a little thing. I always feel like I need to cuddle him, like he's unsettled or something.
If you massage his throat, it goes away. He's alright now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's fine.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right. You're right. So I switched my vlog camera back on because I have something food related to talk about. So Dad just came home and he bought something that I wanted to share with you guys. So one of Dad's colleagues called Irina actually started her own business. Do you want to explain what she does, Mum?
Yeah, so she's actually a chef, but she's from Russia, and she started this business where she's getting honey from around Sydney, from the farms, and she's infusing them with flavours. And she's just starting this off, so she's got a website.
I've never heard of this before. That
called
is
Happy
so
Bee,
cool.
But it's under construction at the moment. But I feel like I definitely want to buy some of these. And she said she'd let me have some to taste test.
So this is what they look like. They're all so cute. They're in these little kind of like honey jars.
Oh, so cute.
They're so nicely packaged. So in this one we've got, is this a raspberry?
That's the berry one, yeah.
Berry. So this one is vanilla and coconut. I think this is my favorite. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it actually smells like a coconut slice.
You can see the desiccated coconut on the top.
So good. And then finally we've got this one and
passion fruit.
Passion fruit. This
and
will
mango.
be Lily's favorite.
Passion fruit and mango.
Passion fruit and mango. Lily loves passion fruit, so
you can see the bits of mango in it.
Yeah, that's amazing. So what would you put it on? Like
well,
porridge?
You could have it on toast, or you could melt it on the top of porridge.
Toast. That is such a great idea.
We need to taste test it for dessert.
Oh yeah, we'll taste test it for dessert.
Yeah.
But if Irina has like a link that I can include in my description, since it's not out yet, I'm not actually sure if there would be. But
yeah, because she said she has got a website, but it's under construction at the moment. She's at the moment still in the sort of trying to find out which markets to go to sell it, but selling it online is probably the best.
Yeah.
way.
But it's called Happy Bee, so just keep your eye out for that.
Nowhere in Australia does it apparently.
Oh wow. How's dinner going?
Yeah, good. I just need to put it all together now.
And this is my dinner. So some quinoa, some capsicum, boiled eggs, some asparagus. Is it just asparagus?
Broccoli.
Oh, broccoli, and also some chicken schnitzel. Mum did make some not smoked salmon, just normal salmon to go with it, but I don't actually like salmon that much, so I mean, I decided to go with the chicken schnitzel. Not the healthiest, but it's all about balance, right? My brother's correcting me and saying it's schnitzel, but I said schnitzel apparently, but oh well, whatever.
I love your Wait, never mind that, turn around and show them your rear view. Show me your crap.
Expecting me to be filming, how to switch it on?
It is on, isn't it?
Oh, it's recording.
Wait, is there a red dot there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You'd already switched it on? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to put these on things, but I'm so full because we just had dinner, which was really good, by the way, so thanks, Mum.
You're welcome.
So I'm just going to have a little bit on its own.
Which flavour?
I don't like honey, so it's going to be interesting.
Which
I love
flavour are you
honey.
having?
The coconut one. What?
Oh my god, I actually like that.
That is so good. It's actually like,
Okay, I'm having some.
I'm actually not kidding. I would eat the whole thing. This is the
You
mango
have to eat more than one spoon.
and passion fruit. The last one is this berry one. You'll like that one, Mum.
That one's good.
That's another one that I think would be really good as a jam. But this one is just like a
I'm
dessert.
putting that on my
That one's
porridge.
really good. Oh my gosh, which one's your favourite? My favourite's the coconut.
My favourite's probably that one so far.
So I'm just going to end off my what I ate in a day here and finish it by drinking a tea. This is the Celestial Seasonings tea. It sounds very interesting. It's got all sorts of like spices in it. Got things like nutmeg in it. What else has it got? Cinnamon and all things like that. So I'm just gonna have it. It smells like chai tea kind of. It actually smells really cozy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know if you want me to do more videos like this, because I've never actually done a what I ate in a day vlog style. I've always done them with a voiceover, but I kind of like them vlog style just because it's way easier to film and I think they're way more interesting to watch personally. But let me know in the comments if you prefer voiceover, what I eat in a day videos, or a more raw kind of vlog style one. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!